Hello everyone and welcome back again to the 80s Movie Den. So this is just going to be a continuation of my trading card video that I was doing not so long ago. I got about halfway through the 25 card 1993 25th anniversary set of the Hot Wheels cards. And I just thought I'd continue it here and we'll get to number 25. The last card that we left off with was the Bywayman. And there it is right there. And continuing on, we have the 1980 Highway Hauler. Now this is a really, really nice casting. I don't have it in my collection. I'd like to pick this one up. It's really neat. They've done a few other renditions of the Highway Hauler. And there are the specifications on the back, the year of the release. Like I said, there were specifically 13 different variations. Product number 1174, card number 13. Now I do have this example in my collection. This is the 1981 old number 5. It's actually in my display case. Really neat casting. And it's in excellent condition, actually, the one that I have. So not a very expensive Hot Wheel, which is nice, even though it's as old as it is. This is obviously a Mattel original there. This fully rigged model fire engine is based on the 1928 Aaron's Fox Pumper. So that's the old number 5 from 1981. And here we have the Firebird Funny Car from 1982. Very, very cool. There are 11 different variations of it. It's a custom Pontiac. Like I said, I've said this before and I'll say it again. These cards are absolutely beautiful. The amount of information, even on the back here. Very clear, easy to read. So, moving on, we have the 1983 Classic Cobra. Now this is really cool. I did have, in my earlier years of collecting, I did have one of these examples. I believe I had it in orange. I don't think I currently have one now, but that's a really nice piece for the collection. And there's only 7 variations of this car. Feel free to pause the video if you want to read some of the facts on the back. We have the classic 1965 Mustang convertible. Very fun car. Love the white walls on this vehicle. So I'd say around 1980 is when my mom and dad started buying me Hot Wheels. So I would have been around age 2. It's funny, I don't specifically remember any Hot Wheels in particular that I had. I do remember I had quite a few. I've mentioned it before, it was just one of those things my parents did every time we went to a department store or a grocery store. I would be allowed to pick out a Hot Wheel. This is the 1985 Thunderstreak. Now I do have I think I have 3 examples of the Thunderstreak in my collection. Really fun. Based on Indy cars, I guess. And there's 5 different variations. Very cool. We have the 1986 Pop-A-Vet. Now I have a car that does this, but it's not the Pop-A-Vet. It's a different, I think it's a dragster of some sort. But this is a lot of fun. Really cool car. These were fun cars to have as kids. The ones with moving parts, opening doors, opening hoods. They had a series called Crack Ups, which I absolutely love. And you know, I do remember having Crack Ups. There was only 3 different variations of this Pop-Avette. Crack Ups were great. The car would start looking brand new, and then if you hit the door or the front or the back, the car would flip, and it would look like it was damaged. And then you would just turn it and push it in again. So a lot of fun. The 1987 Ferrari Testarossa with the Ultra Hot Wheels. Very, very plain looking, but a nice glossy black, pretty sleek. And then there's the back. 13 variations. Moving on, we have the 1988 Talbot Lago. Now, I believe this is a Larry Wood creation. Very neat. I was never a huge fan of cars with wheels covered as much as the rear wheels on this one. But it's kind of grown on me a little bit. So that's the Talbot Lago. And then we have the 1989 GT Racer. Now this is fun. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a rendition of some sort. The model's GT Racer. The make is a race car, but I'm not sure if it's based on anything. The look of a car you'd see, yeah, so the GT Racer is a look of a car that you'd see setting speed records at Daytona. Okay. So it's more of a fantasy model, but very cool nonetheless. All right, we're almost there. We've got 3 more to go. We have the 1990 Purple Passion. Now I know that there's many variations of the Purple Passion. This is, the make is a custom Mercury. Cars like this model have been featured in a number of period films like American Graffiti. If you haven't seen American Graffiti, I recommend you checking that one out. I have the VHS version of American Graffiti. Very cool movie. George Lucas, Harrison Ford. This is the 1991 Street Beast. This is I guess what you would call a fantasy car or a Hot Wheel creation. Yes, as it looks like a cross between a Cadillac and a Studebaker. The only variation. This is the only one. And last but not least, it's not a car or a truck. It is a blimp. The 1992 Goodyear blimp. Now, I don't have a blimp in my collection, but it would be kind of neat to get one. I wonder if that Goodyear panel opens there or not. Make, aircraft, year 1992, 3 variations. I do believe there's a white one as well, and there might be a yellow one. Tip, some 1384 models were printed in blue versus black tampo. Okay. That's, you know, where you get hardcore Hot Wheel collectors that want every variation, right? You can have one car that has, you know, 7 different variations, and it's something as simple as the window tint. So that's it, folks. There you have it. I'm looking into getting another set of cards. I was actually quite surprised to find out that there is another set from 1999, I believe. And they're more kind of comic book style. They're real castings, but they're done in comic book style, cartoon style. I have looked at them and they look very, very nice. So I am considering picking those up, and there's 72 cards in that set. So I hope you enjoyed the continuation of this card set. Let me know in the comments what you think. This has been the 80s Movie Den, and as always, we'll catch you on the next one.